border, what would be your plan?
First of all, the border, the question is on the border. And when I was head of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, I went down to Mexico City and I met with President Vicente Fox. And I said, we need your help in going after the cartels. And then I went out and held a news conference. And this was public. And so all the Mexican media was just pounding me with questions and said, what does the United States of America want Mexico to do? And I said, if you're a sovereign nation, I didn't come down here to tell you what to do, but to work in partnership with you. Well, they kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Finally, I said, okay, I'll tell you what I want you to do. And I want you to get the Tijuana cartel that's headed up by the Ariana Felix brothers. And I want you to get those brothers, and I don't care whether you get them dead or alive. Well, next morning, banner headlines, all across Mexico City. You know, Hutchinson wants the Ariana Felix brothers dead or alive. So I barely got out of town. But within 1 month, Benjamin Ariana Felix was captured, and Ramon Ariana Felix was shot and killed by Mexican police. And the point of the story is that we have to have Mexico's cooperation to go after the cartel. You ask about the border. You know, there's a lot we need to do on our side. We need to have more resources. We've got to build more of the wall. We've got to have infrastructure there. We've got to reform our asylum laws. We've got to make sure that we've got the drug control assets that we need there, headed up by the DEA. But we also have to go after the cartels that are on their side, that our current president in Mexico has yielded to them and said, we're not going to restrain you, and the cartels are running rampant against the rule of law that's causing the human suffering there. So we once again have to go down and pressure Mexico through economic pressure to get them to cooperate with us once again. So there's a lot of elements there, but it's going to take a commitment, and that's the biggest problem of this administration. When they started out, they had no commitment. In fact, a lack of commitment with the border, and the world saw that, and it's been flooding in ever since.
Will you close the border? I'm sorry for interrupting.
Well, you got to define close the border. I'm not going to shut off commerce, but absolutely, we're going to, between our ports of entry, we're going to put the resources there to make sure that we're protected and secure.